Okay, continuing our review, here's the last page. So now I'm asked to graph a different parabola. This one is in standard form, okay? So remember there were three forms: vertex, intercept, and standard. Standard form is y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. I know that the axis of symmetry is negative b over 2a, and I know that the y-intercept is the point 0, c. And then I can figure out other information from there. So this parabola opens upward. In front of that x squared is a positive 1. So this parabola opens upward. And then axis of symmetry, negative b over 2a. So that's going to be negative of negative 4 over 2 times 1. That's just 4 over 2, which is 2. So x equal 2 is the equation of the axis of symmetry. So right here, that's my axis of symmetry. Okay. The y-intercept is going to be the point 0, negative 1. So I know that that's the y-intercept. Okay. And so I already know that that vertex is going to have to be below the axis to make this work graphically. So let's just figure out the vertex. I know the x-coordinate of the vertex is 2. Okay. So I just need to substitute x equal 2 into that equation. So y is equal to 2 squared minus 4 times 2 minus 1. So that's 4 minus 8 minus 1. That's negative 4 minus 1. That is negative 5. So it looks like the point 2, negative 5, that is my vertex. So at 1, 2, negative 5, that's my vertex, and I know that I'm also going to have a point right there. Okay, so at this point, I know enough to see what this parabola is doing, and there we go. That is it. The domain is negative infinity to infinity. The range is negative 5 to infinity with a bracket. Now the next question is, where is y less than or equal to x squared minus 4x plus 1? So I don't forget, I look at that and I know that that means solid line, okay, when I graph this inequality, not a dotted line. So I'm going to graph the same thing we just graphed here. So at the x equal 2, and then let's see, it was 2, negative 5, and then the y-intercept was at 0, minus 1, so right here, and so that also means right here. And we talked about this being a solid, not a line, but curve. So it's solid. I just need to test. So I'm going to test the origin, which is 0, 0, and see if that makes a true statement. So 0 less than or equal to 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 1 is 0 less than or equal to 0 minus 0 minus 1. Is 0 less than or equal to negative 1? The answer to that is no. 0 is greater than. So this means that the origin is not part of this solution. So this would be the solution to this inequality. Okay? So that should be it. You just need to be very solid with graphing in 3 different forms: standard form, intercept form, and vertex form, and then be able to graph not only the parabola but inequalities with the parabolas as well by doing the test points.